Hello and welcome back to Calmsden Farm. So we're just on the way down to the store. We're going to spend a bit of our hard-earned cash today. We're also going to get this class repaired. As you can see, we're pretty low at the minute on the repair bar. So we need to start upgrading some equipment, and also purchasing some equipment that we had to lease before. So we're going to get a few items today. Some stuff we don't need at the moment, like a bigger subsoiler or plough. But yeah, we're going to get set up with a few bits and bobs today. So we'll get this parked up out of the way, and I will see you in the store menu. So the first thing we're going to buy is this CPM S9 multipler. So I'll have a look at that. What we got? Old colouring, no extra cost. So this is, okay, I think we're going to go for the red, the old colouring. So it's 9 metres. What's that against? 5.8 metres, so there we go. So that's nearly double. So we'll buy that. Yes. Next one is in grassland care. So we used this last time, so that's a 6.3 metre roller and weeder, and that is 26,000. So we're going to go for 9.6 metres, and it's the Robert DBS 960 for 13,900. So really good width for about half the price, so we'll get that as well. Other things that we need is, I think it's under front loader tools, is this. So this is a sugar beet cutter, but it can also be used as a general bucket. Buy that. Now we want that to fit to our telehandler, so we need to find this. So it's an adapter. I think we'll have it in that colour so it'll be easy to find. I will link these mods in the description of this video. So let's have a look at what we've got. So there's our adapter, our bucket, our grassland weeder slash, this also fertilises by the way, so that's handy, and our mulcher. So what we'll do, we'll jump back in the class, we'll get this repaired, and then we'll start moving stuff back up to the yard. So that's in the trigger, lovely. Wow, so 16,333. Needs it. Repair. Yes. Repaying 49 grand. No chance. Okay, so that's that done. So there, our first purchases for a while. Get these back up to the yard, and then we'll have a look at what else we want to try and possibly upgrade. So here we are at the yard. Now on the way back I was looking at this mulcher and realised that it's not going to mulch the centre section, so I've jumped back into the shop and bought the front attach mulcher. So it's kind of like a mowing setup, really. You have the centre portion on the front of the tractor, and then this butterfly setup at the back. So yeah, that's going to be a pretty neat setup when we come to use it once we've done harvest. So I'll get this folded up and put away. We'll go and collect the front attacher, and then we'll go back to the plan of looking at the other upgrades that I want to try and make. Right, that's that collected. So we'll get that dropped off there. Lights off. Engine off and out. Right, let's head round to our other shed and take a look at our seeder. So I'm not sure if we've got anything left in here and if it will tell me. 867 litres, so we can get that emptied. Let's just take a look at what that is worth to us. Seeders 96,000, and the one I was looking at getting is 168, so that would leave us 200, enough. Okay, right, so we'll wait for that one for now, as the other thing that I want to do is GPS upgrades. So the first one that we are going to do is on our little Fent. So this is going to be our sprayer tractor, I've decided. The class is for the heavy work, so's the John Deere. Can't put narrow tyres on the John Deere, so we may as well just keep this set up for spraying, so we can do this change in our workshop. Customise GPS, yes. 15 grand. Customise, yes. So that's that done. You'll see bottom right corner the GPS icons now appeared. It's a worthwhile upgrade. Size of the fields, and just makes life that little bit easier. Okay. Now, gonna do the combine as well. In fact, is that? I don't think the combine's got it. Combine actually will leave for now. So, what else have we got to do? So ultimately at some point I'd like to upgrade the baler, but for now I don't think we need to. Cultivator's fine. What have we got here? We've got our weeder, so that's alright. That's a good size. And I'll tell you what I think we will do. So I think the trailer, that trailer can be extended up so we can get a higher capacity in. So I think probably what's going to be easiest is if I get that done, and then we will actually crack on with some work. So there we have it, the extension's on. That was £5,000. but that's taken our capacity up to 39,000 litres now, so that's going to come in really handy for carting a lot more material in one go. So give it a wash, give it a clean up. The Discovery a quick rinse as well. Looking good. So I think what we're going to do now is we'll get the jet wash turned off, and let's jump into our production chains menu. So I mentioned last time that we've now got the silage processing away and giving us some digestate. So if we no, I want to come into here now. So if I just scroll down, you'll see that we now have so far in November made £2,891 off the sold energy from the process of creating the digestate. So that's going to be a nice steady little income for us. So I think, as you saw, the digestate section is full, but what I want to do is get some of the sugar beet cut. So we've got the barn around here with all the sugar beet in, and hopefully we can get some processed into cut sugar beet and taken down to the BGA. So I'll get things set up, have a bit of a trial myself, get used to it, and then yeah, I'll see you very shortly. Some time later is all I can say here. As you can see, there's cut sugar beet all over the floor, some in the trailers, and I'm not quite sure what's going on. So first load into the Fortuna trailer went all over the floor, so thought maybe the sides were affecting it, but no, it carried on. It'll take it off the floor, scooped into it, and it seems to sometimes take it in the back of the trailer. The standard in-game trailer works fine. Now I thought, oh, maybe I've picked something that doesn't take cut sugar beet, but there it is on both. So maybe it's just not from directly from the bucket cutting it, I don't know, for the Fortuna, but it seems to work with the cramp. So slight change of plan. So yeah, I will see you again once we've got a full load, and hopefully no more on the floor. Be back soon. Well, finally we're just I'm just picking up the last remnants of the cut sugar beet that was falling through the bottom of trailers. I have no idea what the logic is. I don't know, but I finally got 2 full trailers. The John Deere is on its merry way to the BGA. We will rock up there with our trailer, he says. It's not a good day today. I even think the deer are even laughing at us. So honestly, I have no idea whether it's something to do with the trigger on the trailer. It seemed to work if I loaded over the back axle, but then other times it just stopped and started. I don't know, maybe it's the adapter on the telehandler. I'm really not too sure, but we're done. We've got 2 loads, so we've got 24,000 in this one, 12,000 in the other, so 36,000 just over. We'll get this processing in the BGA, and then we will find another job to do. I think we'll leave Sugar Beet for today. In fact, I may just sell the rest of it as it is, but we shall see. So I shall see you at the BGA. Here we are, unloading into the processing plant of the BGA. Why is that not going down? Are we in the wrong place? I don't get what's going on. Hold on one moment. So 50, so that's never full already. It is, so it takes 9,000 litres, okay. Right, today really is not going to plan, so let's just activate that. So that's now starting to process as well. We will stop that unloading and we will get the John Deere parked up as well, and I think what we're going to have to do is just leave it here processing. See if that will take any. Yeah, it's getting through it slowly. Yeah, okay. So we'll lower that back down and I'll see you back at the farm, I think. Right, here we are. Let's get the doors closed on that. Out of sight, out of mind and all that. Let's shut the workshop door. So I've been thinking, change of plan with the cedar. So we don't need it yet. What we do need is a bale wrapper. So I think what we will do is we'll go and get that, and then we will check on the animals, and then depending on the time we might have a sleep, because it's been one of those days, I think. So I will see you back at the animals. Well, here we are at our chickens, and let's just have a look how they're doing. Over the wall there. Lovely, getting some eggs for us. How are we looking for food? 394 litres. Okay, they could do with a bit more at some point when we've got a trailer back. Let's have a check on the horses. Ah, they got loads. So I think we will go to sleep now. A bit early, but after today's calamity, we'll skip forward a bit, I think, and hopefully we'll have more to do. So we're gonna park up at the back of our house and have an early night. So next morning, and it snowed. We're in December, and yeah, how good does that look? And the snowman has bought us a little gift. Thank you, Mr. Snowman. We found a trailer. There are 9 more to find. Well, thank you. And we got £1,000 for that as well, so even better. Oh, we've got a little sheep. Well, that's a good start to the day. £2 up already. Let's go and have a bit of a crop scout. Which I've got with 4x4 in this weather. I like how it flicks the snow up off the tyres. That's really good. So yeah, let's go crop scouting. So here we are at our first field to check. I like the snow crunching sound. Very good. Right, so bottom right you can see growth stage 3 of 8. So not ready to fertilise yet. So I'll run over to field 2 and check that. I'm not sure if it's going to be any different. No. Okay, so I think we need to I need to have a think what we're going to do, and I'll see you very soon. So several hours later, hello dog, and snow's gone. The sugar beet is still, the cut sugar beet is still processing, so we haven't got a trailer free yet, so I've had to load up the bucket and we'll feed the chickens this way because they are desperately in need of some feed. So we'll get that done, and I think that is probably going to be it for another day. It's there's not a lot to do. Don't really want to do another episode contracting. So yeah, I think see if we can do this over the fence really lazily. Seems to be working nicely. Let's just check. Yeah, that's well, still in the red, but much better than it was. So I will carry on doing this, and I'll see you again next time. Thank you for watching. Apologies for the shorter episode, but rather than just bore you, I'll keep it short and sweet this time. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. See you again soon.